Hey guys, um, this is Philip Reeves. This is your professor. I am going to walk you through the class and maybe even the first assignment, or at least how to do the first assignment. The first thing we're going to start here is we're in course 10, yeah? So we're going to click into the course, and everything you need is in the course. You can see I've already got an announcement here on creating a hyperlink that'll come into play in the first assignment. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is come to the content, and let me view this as a student so it looks a little more like what you see. Okay, so I'm going to go to the content, and in the Start Here module, you've got your syllabus, right? You could click here, it takes you to an embed of the concourse syllabus. Everything you need to know is in here. There's not a whole lot to discuss other than just do the assignments. I don't have any office hours because summer classes are all online. So if you can't get a satisfactory answer through email, or maybe something we're doing is a little too complicated, we can absolutely meet via Zoom or Google Meet. Gotten very used to that over the last couple of years. So no problem there. Also in the content is where you're going to see each week's stuff. So the first week is I made this video and it's just a walk around of Excel. You will start at the top, move to the bottom. It's basically the same thing I do in class and in my continuing education classes. So it's something very simple and hopefully something you can learn something from. The second week, by the way, this is in weeks as if it was a regular semester. That is unfortunately not what you've signed up for. So you need to just make sure you're doing these. You'll notice that like the first exam is June 10th. I may go back and tweak this, but it seemed like a lot of, it seemed kind of scary to put like 4 weeks or 5 weeks in the first week and a half of class. So I just left it like this. Hopefully that's something you are okay with. If not, maybe I'll do like an informal poll or something at the end of the semester and find out if you guys are like, no, that sucked, or no, that helped me not freak out because, you know, like I said, 4 weeks in 1 week. But anyway, so the first week, like I said, is just walk around, or the first module. Maybe I should just call it module 1, module 2, module 3. It's just a walk around. So do that today, do that as soon as possible. Hopefully you already know a lot about Excel. If not, make sure you really watch that video. That video is going to be your lifesaver. The second week is time management. There's some lectures here, some information, some links. The first assignment is here as well. So this is going to be your first Excel assignment, and all you're going to do is open up a blank Excel worksheet. You are going to basically copy my example here. You can copy it exactly, or you can copy it sort of generally. That's fine too. But essentially what you're going to do is you're going to list all your tests for this semester. If your class doesn't have tests, but it has like a paper, list that. List anything important. You don't necessarily have to list like quizzes or assignments, but anything, you know, that's like worth a bunch of your grade, like an exam or a big paper or something like that. Make sure you list that. The second thing you're going to do that's important in this is that you're going to link your syllabus. All of your professors should be using Concourse. It is at this point now required. Some old school guys and gals are probably being a little stubborn. If they don't, put no Concourse syllabus available or whatever you want to do, just put something there. And if you have none, I would like you to go ahead and link to their, because everybody gets a Concourse syllabus to begin with. It just may be blank if your professor doesn't use it. Link to a blank one. Show me that you can do a link. The link is an important part of this assignment. And like I showed you on the homepage, there is an announcement that has a little quick video that shows you how to do a hyperlink. So I don't want to get emails where people are like, hey, how do I do a hyperlink? Because it proves you did not watch this video or didn't listen. So also important to this assignment is the link to Concourse. So I've given you the direct link to Concourse here. I've already got it open. So here are my current courses. I think yours looks like this. Of course, you won't have quite as many as I do because I have 4 courses per semester. So I have lots of old syllabi. And then you have your foundation of business spreadsheet analysis. This is that same spreadsheet. I'm so sorry. This is that same syllabus that I showed you embedded before, but here it is like actually on the Concourse website. The way you get that link is you come up here to info, and you've got embed, which is how I embedded it in the class. But what you want to do is use this public link, right? And then when you click that, pow, it takes you to the public link. So all you would do is click on that and hit copy, and then you can put it in your hyperlink. And that's your first assignment, guys. I just kind of explained it to you. So back to the content, though. So like I said, weeks 1 through 5 are before next week, right? If you see, I've got, let's go to the calendar. I never use the calendar, but you guys do. So let's do that. So on the calendar, you've got, we'll go to June, and then on the 8th, let's see, on the 3rd, you've got your first, what the heck? I hate this calendar. You've got your first thing due, which is the first assignment, right? It's the managing assignment exam dates. That's due Friday. Make sure you do that. On the 8th is when your second assignment is due. It is also when your first test begins. So your first test begins on Wednesday at 9 a.m., even though it's not here. Look, I'm just going to go to where I'm used to going. Your first exam is available on the 8th, and it closes on the 10th. So it's from 9 a.m. on the 8th to 9 p.m. on the 10th. Now, you cannot access this, okay? This is not something that you're just going to be able to do on CourseDen. You actually need to go to ProctorU and log in, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go ahead and log in for you. Here's your exam. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to have to blur the password out. There you go. There's a big blurry spot. That's where the password is. That's how you could get in and take it, but you're not going to do it. So this is how you'll sign up for an exam. The exams are proctored via ProctorU. If you've never used it, essentially what you do is you have a person on like video chat, and they watch you and make sure you're not being stupid and using your phone and like talking to people and using your internet and stuff like that. Essentially, this is just about the stuff that's covered in the content. I'll go back to that. Okay, so exam 1 is going to include a little bit of Excel, things on time management, communications and ethics, and critical decision making. Also, by the way, communications and ethics is where your second assignment is, and week 4, critical thinking and decision making is where your third assignment is. So these topics will all be on exam 1. And then so on. Group dynamics, accounting, marketing will be on exam 2. And then I really should have changed these weeks. Management, MIS, economics, and finance will be on exam 3. By the time you watch this, I may have already fixed this. I don't know. So that's the way this class works. You have, if we go to assignments, you have 6 assignments. And you have 2 Excel portions of exam. So exam 2 has a part 2, exam 3 has a part 2. These are necessary. I need you to prove to me that you know what you're doing with Excel. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Use regular email, please. Use regular email, preeves@wesca.edu. Don't use CourseDen email because I don't get any sort of notification or whatever. But it's 2022 and I get notifications of regular email on my watch. So do that. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and if anything still is confusing, I'll be glad to help you explain it. Y'all have a good week.